Welcome to Corvallis, Oregon, in the house Ocho Cinco and Hoosh Manzana built. Reacher Stadium, home to the Oregon State Beavers. The Beavers will get us started with the opening kickoff. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So UMass offense will have the first possession of the game. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. The option look. And the ball is free on the pitch. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. Touchdown, Oregon State. Not content to get the fumble, they scored with the fumble. The defense comes up with the fumble and takes it to the house.
The old scoop and score. Create the fumble, pick that puppy up, take it to the house. Great job by the defense, not only forcing the turnover, but getting points out of it.
On the move from inside his 5. And the returner goes down. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. On the option. He'll pitch it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Trying to get to him. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. UMass will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and just like that, they'll have to give it up. Playing the field position game as he makes the fair catch right at the 50. So Oregon State's offense will go to work for the first time today. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
At the 35, he's open. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it, open.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He'll keep it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Really nice job by the defense shutting down all the options. Don't let him get into his reading phase. Go get him right now, play sound, and more importantly, tackle him and get him on the ground.
Johnson wants to throw it. Using his feet to buy time. He'll pull it down and run. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. And the Beavers want to pick up the tempo.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this,
And that ball is picked off. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23. 1st down here for the offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he hauls it in inside the 30. Touchdown, UMass! What a catch and run for 6.
really nice job working the route and getting himself open, and he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And he makes the catch at the 25. Touchdown, Beavers! And once he got loose, it was all over.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, and hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The UMass offense returns to the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. On the option. He'll toss it. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. He's going to pass on second down. He's going to take off. And this sophomore quarterback learning when to use his legs to move the chains.
I love the play call there, too, because second and short, defense is thinking you might run it. So you try to catch him off guard with the pass. Nothing there. Even if you throw an incompletion, you're going to have a chance to run it the very next play, but it doesn't matter. This guy's just so athletic himself. He's able to go get the first. Let's get a fresh set of downs.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. After the misfire, now on second down. He's looking to throw. Forced out of the pocket. Going to try to get it himself. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-game land.
You could clearly tell that he wanted to throw the football and he wanted to go through the air and make a big play. Defense does a great job corralling him, getting some pressure, and most importantly, getting him on the ground.
He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
It's such a good sign for your offense when your quarterback is this dialed in early in the game, right? On the RPO, wanted to throw it, nobody open, so he takes off running it himself and gets a big gainer. If I'm the coordinator and play caller, I'm finding more ways to get this guy running the football and keep this defense on their heels.
This UMass offense is moving quickly down the field. Quarterback checking off. They'll throw it on first down. Makes the grab. It's Hester. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
UMass getting set to snap it on first and 10. The give to the back. Found that crease, and they knock him down after a pickup of 5 to the 32.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Fires to the right. It's caught. Tight coverage there. Did not stop him from making the grab. It's first and goal from the 8. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Turning to the running game on first and goal. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Minutemen! An impressive, long, methodical, meticulous drive ends in points.
They just matriculated the ball down the field, didn't they, Reese? So impressive. Didn't see a lot of explosive plays, but how about the execution? Running and throwing the football. Wow.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Had to get rid of it quickly. Another incompletion on third down. The Beavers will call on their punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. He gets a block. Good job by the coverage team, and that's how we'll end the period. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. First down to start the drive after the break. He's going to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Hester. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. At the 35, he's got room. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
Those outside runs, if they can get the edge like they do, great job by the right guard, right tackle, getting the edge. And now what does this do? This makes cornerbacks come up and tackle. Safeties come up and tackle. As opposed to linebackers and big defensive players, you get your guy out in space where he can use his speed and his physicality against guys that usually cover and don't come up and make tackles.
Well, on that one, they decide to attack the left outside on the ground, and you see the speed by the ball carrier there, Reese, picking up a huge chunk of yards.
I can't imagine any reason they wouldn't just run that play again.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Why not just go back to the well one more time?
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Minutemen! He didn't see anyone open. Said, no problem. I'll take care of it myself.
Yeah, I've been there before. Been there, done that. Not my first rodeo. I've been in this kind of situation. Down by the goal line, I'm getting outside, and I'm taking it in myself.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
21, Oregon State, 14.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. And you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Leaves it with the back. The Beavers get enough for the first down.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
And that's a situation right there where the quarterback is just taking what the defense gives him. The defense is taking everything away down the field. Just take the easy throw underneath.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A third and long coming up here. Johnson looking to throw. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. And the Beavers will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. On the move, it's Brown. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have...
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Well, you make big plays for your quarterback in the game. You catch a touchdown pass, he's going to look your way again, often, downfield like they did right there, but give the defense credit, forcing an incompletion.
After the misfire, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Finds the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turn. Third and short now, they snap it from their own 46. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on third down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm. But after that last running play, moving the sticks, you just wonder what that does for their confidence.
And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26.
Well, there's the offense trying to take advantage of this running back speed. I like the call. Hand off to the left, to the outside. Put him in space and let him go to work.
He leaves it with the back. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
He's going to run it. He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously you don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Quite a bit of work to do on third down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass. Firing toward the end zone. And that pass picked off. Got some room to run. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. That's reeled in. It's Jackson. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. He's looking to throw. Got him downfield. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. He's looking to throw it. Right down the middle. It's caught downfield. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
They're going to throw it again. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. Johnson wants to throw it. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
The Beavers will punt it away on fourth down. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. Just about a half minute to play in the first half. It's 1st and 10. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. The incomplete pass leaves him with 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
Things aren't going to get better for this offense, guys, until the quarterback becomes more accurate. Obviously, that was the problem the last game out. Completed less than 50% of his passes there. And he's doing it again here. You just can't score points if you're not completing throws.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Going up top on 1st down. And it's incomplete. It was wild, high and wide on that one. Couldn't make the connection on 1st down. Now here on 2nd. He's looking to throw. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Corners are going to bail. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires toward the end zone. Into double coverage, and he picked it off. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. 2nd half just about to get started, and UMass will kick it off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. A big reason they find themselves trailing to start the 2nd half, those 2 turnovers in the first.
Yeah, and I think coaches will tell you the #1 thing that you got to make sure you do is take care of the football. You want to create explosives, you want to put up a bunch of yards, but step 1, Jesse, taking care of the football.
It just goes to show you how critical those mistakes are. Only 2 plays. That's really what separates this team from potentially having the lead. If they clean up the errors, they've got a chance to win this game.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Fires on the move. Pulls it in. Off to the races to the right. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. The Beavers come to the line in the hurry-up. To the air on 1st down. Getting some heat. And the quarterback is snowed under. Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. They'll run it from the gun. Sweet feet on the move. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Gonna take a shot.
Now look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next to, but defense, great job making the interception.
Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick 6, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this